Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to the Short and Sweet and Petty podcast. I'm Angie.
And I'm Monica.
All right, so welcome again. This is episode number 2. Hopefully, no technological difficulties at this time, right?
Yeah, I'm already having technical difficulties. My microphone just decided to disconnect. So
Oh, fantastic! I can still hear you.
yeah, it's fine. It's
Okay,
fine.
it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's just get right into it. What do you think?
Let's go.
All right. So, petty grievances. We always start with petty. So, I wanted to give you guys a disclaimer just in case. Like, we know that we're wrong. We know that this stuff is unreasonable, but we have to make you understand that this pettiness is a lifestyle and that's what we're going to keep on. So, don't send us any messages or send us any emails. Like, we know we're wrong. Reasoning is canceled during this part of the show, and petty reigns supreme. So
And you
let's
really
go.
just need to embrace the petty because it's within you. It's
Yeah,
there.
we're just
Some of us
helping
don't have to
you.
dig as deep, but just
Truly,
it's all right. It's
truly, but that's
okay.
okay. That's cool. All right. So, what petty grievances do you have today?
Okay. So mine, okay, it might be a little lengthy, but as you know, I just flew back home from helping the kid pack up his dorm, um, and everything. And so we got to the airport and we had a 20-minute delay for our flight. It's a red eye, so it's already going to be like an annoying situation. Like I'm already going to be annoyed. And, but there's a guy that keeps yapping and I'm kind of not paying attention, but I start like listening to him because he's just yapping like continuously. And he's like, guys, like this is my first flight. I've never flown before. And this is like a 40-year-old man. So, whatever. Like I get it. You've never flown before. That's exciting. But he literally, every person that like walked past him, oh, because it's my first time flying. And then, I heard him, he went to the gate agent and he was like trying to switch his seat because it's my first time flying. I need to like sit with somebody because it's my first time flying. I've never flown before, I've never been on a plane before, guys. And then she's like, okay, well, I have to like have everybody like make sure everybody's checked in first, and then I'll try to see if I can move you around. Right. So she's like, go away. But then he like comes back like 10 minutes later and she's like, sir, like I have to, have to wait, see everybody who's here. There's people on standby, stuff like that. I'll get back to you. Well, because it's my first time flying, you know, and, people
You
are
don't
walking
say. You don't
past
say.
and like some old guy like sits next to him and he's like, oh, I've never been on a plane before. It's my first time flying. And then maybe like 15 minutes before we were supposed to start boarding, he was like, went back to the gate agent. He's like, okay, like, I need to switch my seat. Can you switch my seat? It's my first time flying. And she's like, sir, I, yes, but just please, just bear with me a little bit longer. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So she ends up, there's still more to the story. I'll try to go faster, but he gets on the plane. He gets, I guess, his seat switched. He's a couple of rows up from me. Which I was like, oh no, like we're gonna hear about it. 'Cause I can't sleep on planes. It's a red eye. Like I'm gonna probably have to hear this dude talking to like every like flight attendant. It's my first time flying. It's my first time flying. Can I get a free
Is that your
drink? It's my
first
first
time
time flying.
flying?
But I was like in and out of sleep the whole flight because I can't sleep on planes. And then I've already told you this, but our flight got diverted to Chicago because of the
Right.
medical emergency with the pilot that we had. That's like a whole other story.
Wow.
But I hear the guy like, oh my God, it's my first time flying. And this is what happens on my first time flying.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh God. And then, and granted, like this is maybe halfway. I mean, we're like not yet like to Chicago. So we're like about halfway home basically.
Mhm.
And this guy wakes, the pilot wakes me up, but then like I'm trying to go back to sleep because we're being diverted to Chicago. And I hear, oh my God, my first time flying. Oh my God, my first time flying. So yeah, my petty grievance of today, and this is very petty because I should be really happy for this guy that it's his first time flying, but I'm not happy it's his first time flying. Like I want like fully grown ass adults to act like adults and like not make a scene because you're excited about things like one or two times about it being your first time flying would have been more than sufficient. But it was like
Agreed.
probably an hour and a half at the gate, plus hearing it on the plane, plus hearing it during the medical emergency with the pilot. Like, I'm afraid we might be dying because our pilot is having a medical emergency. And all I can think about is you and your first time flying. Like, can we just act
Can we
like our
just, yeah.
age?
Can I tell you it's my first time flying?
First
My
time
first
flying?
time flying. My first time
All
flying.
like just, yeah.
Oh
So
boy.
I want us adults to, like act like adults in this way. Let's not act like 10-year-olds who are really excited.
Listen, you're asking for a lot in the big 2026. I don't
I
even know
know,
what to tell you. You're asking for too much. I don't know.
I
But
know,
yeah,
I know.
that is
It was,
warranted,
it was
honestly.
annoying. It was
It was
annoying.
warranted. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have something similar. I mean, it does
Oh,
involve traveling. It does
oh,
involve a plane. Yeah, that's funny because we didn't, we don't discuss our petty grievances since we're doing this now, so it's kind of like a little bit of surprising. So I too traveled. We did see each other in Portland, as
we
Monica knows.
did. I do
We,
know.
yes, she knows
No.
that she was
Was that
there.
you?
That was
Was it your
me.
first time flying?
It was my first time flying. So, um, my problem is okay. So we all know that the chairs recline. I don't like to recline my chair. I mean, sometimes I do, but it's just a little bit because I'm always thinking about the person behind me. Is it close to their knees or whatever? So I'm rarely do I put it all the way back because I can sleep on a plane. I'm like you. I can sleep on a plane. I can sleep anywhere. My problem is, regardless if my seat is reclined or in the correct position, when you need to get up, do you need to grab onto the back of my seat to help yourself get up?
No, we do
Now,
not.
we're all differently abled. I got an arthritic knee. I get it. But my biggest thing is I make sure that I can get up on my own. Like you have armrests, right? You have, your seat. You have like all the things, but do you have to grab on to the back of my seat, pull my seat back in order to help you and assist yourself up? That's a problem. That's a big problem. So whether
I
you've
don't
flown
love
for the
that.
first time or you've traveled like infinity, please stop grabbing on the back of people's seats. It's rude.
Try to use your core
Use
and
the core and use the legs, the muscles, because that's important as we get older. Could we
right.
just stop? Could we just stop? Please stop doing that. So, and
Yeah,
that's the
that would
person
be
like you
nice.
kind of want to push your thing and like push it all the way back so that
Right.
it gets their
Well, I mean, because
knees.
like they're being a little like petty with their like, being so inconsiderate. So,
Right?
you might
Like
have to, address that behavior with, in
insane.
kind petty behavior.
Oh
So
my God. So we both have
that's
two
annoying.
petty grievances for travel. All right.
Yes.
So then
Right.
now that we've given each other's story, let's rate them on a scale from 1 to 10 with, one being kind of, yeah, it's justified and 10 being like, yeah, that's totally savage, petty, like absolutely. So I'm gonna grade yours first.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Give it
Like,
to
how
me.
bad is it? How bad am I being? How obnoxious
So,
am
I
I?
mean, the fact that you got annoyed, I too would be annoyed. So I am with you on that. I'm going to give the young man, because he's 40, so he's younger than me. The young man, give him a little bit of grace, and maybe he was just overly nervous and being in the air and not in control. So I'm gonna give him a 6 out of
Gonna
10.
give him a 6. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
What
right.
about you?
I also would like to give this situation a 6 because it's not the worst thing
Right.
that a person can do to me. I think I'm ranking it high mostly because it was a red eye. I was
Yeah,
already like tired.
yeah.
I was like trying to stay on East Coast time. So you have to understand, like, when the flight was already like delayed, it wasn't going to leave till midnight West Coast time.
Which
But
is
that means, 3 a.m. East
mm-hmm,
Coast time, which
mm-hmm.
means I'm tired and I already had not been sleeping that whole
Right.
trip because I was trying to stay on East Coast time.
You're a brave soul.
So I was just tired and it was annoying. So I'm going to give it a 6 because he really did annoy me and make like my annoying travel evening already more annoying.
Yeah, that's hard.
But it's not the
That's real
worst thing a
hard.
person could do to me. So
Truly, truly.
yeah.
All right. So let's see. With mine pulling on the chair, dude. to me, that's like totally inconsiderate. Now, again, I understand that there are people that are differently abled and maybe they just don't understand, travel etiquette. And there are other, but I feel like there's other mechanisms to be able to help yourself and assist yourself in getting out of this chair, like scooting forward and, scoot, scoot, and then push and push. And then, I could see maybe a little grab, but like whole, like bear claw, like,
Bring you back. Yeah.
bring
No.
you, yeah, pulling me back, pulling yourself up. Mm. I'm gonna go with like an 8.5 on that.
Ooh, that's pretty
Yeah.
egregious
Yeah,
behavior.
because it's going to happen more than once because you know that you're going to get up on a long flight. Like so for us from Portland and we flew to Atlanta, that's a 4.5 hour flight. So you're going to the bathroom more than once, right? So you know that you've done it once, you're probably going to do it
Yes.
each time you do it.
Well, especially if they're, probably drinking. Oh, there goes the child. He's not looking. Ray, would you like to say hi?
Who am I saying hi to?
Auntie Ange.
Oh, why are you going to sound like an official call? I think you're talking to someone from work. Is this what retirement is? You just have like fake work calls when we like,
yes,
Well, I
right?
wouldn't know because I'm not retired, but yes,
that's where we get Gabby.
And we got Gavin. What are you drinking?
Gav.
I thought is that your, okay. You're having
There were strawberries.
Okay.
But we're all
Nice.
out protein powder. Vanilla.
But okay, I'll get you some.
Also, it looks like someone just threw away all my fishing stuff, including my bag.
Really?
I don't know where they could have. I literally have no idea where they could have put it. I don't know why someone moved it in the first place.
Oh.
I bet it was Dad.
Guys,
so I'm gonna have to just go get some new
podcast.
stuff before I actually go.
This is
do
true
this.
life.
Very
Okay.
excited.
Raymond told me that I had to go like
Okay.
on the thing where all the stuff is in the garage.
Oh.
And it was pretty dangerous.
Okay, well, I'm recording right now. So if we could skedaddle. Guys, doing very important retirement activities.
We're doing very
here.
important
Why
retirement
don't
stuff.
that Angie was drinking oil?
Angie's
It
not
looks like-
drinking oil.
No, this is green
It looks
tea,
like
although
it, to be honest.
some people say it looks like
Is that matcha?
no, it's just green tea.
Oh,
Everybody
What
says
is it?
looks
it's green tea.
As far as that looks like oil.
Oh,
Okay.
like frying oil.
dog
Okay,
tea.
I'm thinking like car oil. My bad.
No. Well, all right. Sorry, guys,
Good night.
about the interruption to the podcast. but
That's
this
okay.
is
That's
my
this is
life
true.
here.
This is true life.
Is,
this is what the public wants. They want the true
I can't.
life. So
Yeah,
we
I
can't
can't
control
avoid
it.
the
And then
interruptions.
they didn't even like close your door so that way you could have some peace. But
No, and I think there's still a sticky note on the door that
Like,
might say, on call, ask
don't
somebody
interrupt.
else, ask
Yeah.
Jolie or somebody. I don't remember what it says, but it always got ignored. So why should today
Oh,
be any
boy.
differently? All right,
You
so
gotta
I'm
love
going
the
to rank
kids.
your. Wait, you gave your ranking. I'm doing my ranking
You're doing your ranking of mine.
because you were very rudely interrupted in the middle of conversation. I think I'm going to give it a 7.5 because.
Oh wow, you're nice.
Well, I don't know. I don't. I wasn't there. I
True.
do feel very annoyed for you.
Thank
I think
you.
it's definitely more egregious than the annoying. It's my first time flying, dude.
Mm.
And, I actually might jump it up to an 8 because
Okay.
upon further reflection inside my head, I had a little conversation with myself. Like, you could actually get hurt. If
Yes.
somebody,
Yeah.
or like you're sleeping and like you get like, I don't
Yes.
know, you could, if somebody pulls, if they're like a heavy enough person, and this
Yeah.
is not like me being disrespectful to a heavier person, but like they could actually like pull and you could like concuss yourself. I don't know.
Of course.
Because it's
Well,
very
I mean,
easy to get a concussion.
Like to give perspective. Like you're 5 foot tall, right? Your
Yes.
husband is almost 7 foot tall.
Yes.
So imagine he was sitting behind you and he needed to assist himself getting up, and he pulls on your chair to help him get up. You're going back. You're breathing underneath your head. Yes. And I just think it's,
and
and
those
it
would
could
be
be the
like, that would
lightest
be like
person
a
in the
fighting
world.
situation. I
Well,
would fight
definitely.
if it was him.
But
I'd
also,
fight.
like, it could be me and you. You could sit
Right.
behind me. You're lighter than me, and you can pull yourself up, but you're pulling your whole, like, body weight and everything on this
Yes.
chair. So everybody's this is going back. So,
Yeah.
I
I just want to point out the dog is now barking. I don't know if you heard that. Can you hear that?
yes.
But in addition to 2 kids interrupting, The dog,
The dog.
also. But
Apollo.
this is my life, guys, and I
Yes.
I will not filter
And
the
again,
nonsense.
this is like our phone conversation. So somebody's always interrupting, somebody's always saying something, somebody's always coming in. Who are you talking to? So
What are you talking
this
to? What
is
are you
real
doing?
life.
Yeah. So that was that.
Our job is to give you the realness. So the
This is the
unedited
realness.
version. So
Yes.
you're definitely going to get that.
I'm serving realness, guys.
That's right. That's a 10 out of 10. That's a 10 out of 10.
That's me. So yeah, 8.
Okay.
I'm going to give it an 8, and
That's
I
fair.
need to have people not disrespect you in this fashion when you're flying. Please.
Yeah.
And thank you, guys.
So learn
Be
some,
nice.
we just hopefully people will learn some flying etiquette. I'm happy that you're flying for the first time and you told us, and we're like, congratulations, but we're going to move on.
Yes.
And
Right.
then we want to help you maybe work on that core so that way you can get up and go
Yes.
to the bathroom on a 4.5
Yes.
hour flight.
Like Angie, Miss Workout Queen, can probably suggest some,
I can
some
help
core
out people.
exercises.
I can do that. You want me to write you up a little program? I can do
A little
that.
program, guys. Like she can do it.
I can
a
do
little
people.
side hustle.
Short little plug.
Little plug. Yes. Yes.
All right. So that we got our grievances out. So that you people, and you guys don't know that we're just like total assholes about everything. We want to move on to the sweet portion, which we call, the sweet tea. So what kind of sweet tea do you have for us today?
Okay, this is really exciting because it's so obnoxious. It's so exciting. Okay. As you know, I'm really into soccer. Ever since my kids started playing soccer, I started, watching more soccer. And, I'm not sure if you've heard, Angie, but the World Cup is happening right now.
I heard. I watched 2 matches yesterday, and
Look
I
at
got
you.
in on the. Let's see when I got home, I was catching the tail end of Portugal and Congo, and then we watched some England and who they play? England, Croatia, and watched Kane score the PK, but then got the other chance. Yeah, I've been paying attention.
Okay, look at you, knowing like the terminology.
Just like a little bit here and there. So, okay, carry on. Not about me.
All right. Yes. Well, so, because it's World Cup and, I do watch a lot of soccer, and the phone's always like listening and like tracking everything. So like I do see a lot of like soccer content on my, Instagram feed, for instance. And then also I'm running, Mark's team Instagram
team page,
account.
right?
So like I just, like my phone like knows I'm like doing a lot of soccer stuff and whatnot. So I recently have learned, I don't know how this beautiful man like came to my attention, Angie, but I think might know who I'm about to talk about. This beautiful man who looks like he is cut from like the beautiful man, perfect beautiful man, symmetrical, everything beautiful.
Like the gods carved him out and set him down.
I think they did. Like somebody was like, what does the perfect man look like? And Instagram was like, boom, here you go. Yes. This man, I had to write his name down because I don't want to say it incorrectly, but I think his name is Maduka Okoye.
Yes,
he's Nigerian. Right. He's of Nigerian descent. I think he was born in Germany because I had to research this beautiful man because it's just I don't even like why.
Where
is this a thing?
Why?
Like
what we don't have words for.
I don't even know.
If you guys don't know, you really don't have to look far. All you have to look up in Instagram or TikTok, if you have that, is Nigerian soccer player World Cup 2026. You'll get
a whole. Tell you, it's beautiful. But he's like, and the thing, like he's not even in the World Cup because like Nigeria's not in the World Cup. But somehow some algorithm knew that I needed to see this man, Maduka Okoye.
You say it so well too.
Because my people,
here she goes. Okay. Here she goes.
Guys, I did my DNA, ancestry.com, and I am like 15% Nigerian. So yes, my people, I'm going to go home and
she's going to Lagos and she's going to
go find this dude. But yeah, he's a beautiful man. So my like sweet thing for today is this sweet man. I assume he's sweet. If he is not sweet, like that's a shame because this is a beautiful person.
Watch him be like the nicest person in the world.
Well, I heard like a little bit of an interview and he seems so nice. And like and I think he speaks 6 languages. So yes, Angie,
Christ
because I
almighty.
think so. I kind of quick Googled him. I think he was born in Germany, but I
Mhm.
think he has like Nigerian, French, and German like citizenship. Like I guess the German and French through like
Like mom and
parents, and
dad,
then
right?
yeah, and then somebody's also Nigerian. I guess the dad
So
is
maybe a parent is
Nigerian.
like French Nigerian or German Nigerian or something along
Yes,
those lines. Okay.
yes, yes, yes. But he
We
speaks
need to.
English as well. So I'm sure he speaks, I don't know what they speak in Nigeria, but whatever they speak. And I need to know this because those are my people. I need to Google it.
Oh boy,
But
here
he
she
speaks
goes.
6 languages and beautiful man. And I just want you to know if you don't know this man, you need to know this man because
I'm gonna see
it,
if I can find the picture that you sent me because
it's just, and guys, he's 6'6". If you're into 6'6".
there you go. If you're into the
He's
tall
6'6".
men,
If you're into
wait,
tall
let's see
guys,
if I can. Let me see. So this is from the video.
just look
It,
at the facial
look,
structure. Is there? Oh, if you advance it, they show his upper portion
yeah. Let's see. Oh,
muscles. It's just, it's really just
and that's Maduka first name
yes,
Okoye.
yes,
We're
and
doing the work for you folks. We're
right,
doing the
like
work for you.
younger people around
Yes.
that 26,
20s,
30
yeah, 30
demographic,
age
whatever,
group.
something.
She's your matchmaker. She just made it happen. So
Just you're
just saying.
welcome to the
Yeah.
world. Really? I mean, we should be thanking his parents, but
I know, right? Now I want to do a deep dive because I want to know about the parents and all that
yes.
lineage too. So
Oh, I think he must speak Italian because he plays in Italy, so that's one of the
God,
languages as well.
jeez. I want to learn Italian.
What?
Okay. Wow.
What? Lawn chairs. I think there's a chair in the garage. I don't know, on the ground someplace against the wall. He's looking for
We'll
a
figure
chair,
it out.
guys.
Looking for a
Yeah.
lawn chair. Okay, well that's some good sweet.
Yeah. You're welcome, y'all. Just again.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, my suite is still travel related, but I was lucky
Okay.
enough to go to Portland and I love that town. Like that was such a great, the weather was amazing. The views were amazing. What I love the most about Portland, at least the portions that I saw, was that it felt like a place that no matter who you are, how old you are, what you look like everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's safe. They made it known who isn't welcome and who is not allowed to be in certain spaces. And I think we can all figure that out. But it just like everywhere I went, it was like, you are loved, you are welcome, immigrant, sexual orientation, just it felt like a very loving city. Now I'm sure just like any big city it has its problems, but as a visitor and particularly being African American, sometimes you're a little bit apprehensive about where you go, where you might not see people that look like you. That didn't matter. I just didn't feel any other way except happy to be there. Obviously traveling makes you happy, period. But just it was
Right.
just such a lovely city. And it was such a great experience. They have so much to offer. Like the city is the city, but then you drive 30 minutes and you're in the mountains and you see the falls and you drive however other distance another way and you're by the ocean on the coast. So, in Florida you can be on a coast, but we don't have mountains. We don't have, I mean, I'm sure, I don't know, we have falls. I mean, I haven't traveled all of this state, but it was just such a good experience to be there. And I would love to be able to go back. And shout out, thank you to Monica too, to Portland Gear, because
You got the
their
backpack?
stuff, their stuff, like I already got a hat. I bought some shirts. I'm going to get the backpack. Like, people are going to think like, oh, are you from Portland? Be like, yeah, of course I am. Sure.
Of course I am.
From Portland. Yeah. Shoot. I was stayed right on Washington Street. No problem. And then lastly, because in Portland, we got to go see some WNBA games too at my friend Jordan's suggestion. So shout out to Jordan for, starting this idea of going to Portland because her two favorite teams we got to see play the Portland Fire, which was the Las Vegas Aces and the Dallas Wings. So everybody watches.
Did you meet Asia?
Sports.
Did you meet Asia?
I did not meet Asia. We did stay at the hotel that Asia and the Aces stayed in, as well as Paige and AZ and the Dallas Wings. So we did stay them. We got to see them. So that was pretty cool.
Wait, they all were at the same hotel?
They all were at the same hotel. And fun fact, I used to work with the coach of the Dallas Wings. And I was like looking to see, because I've kind of followed his career a little bit when we both left Miami. And he coached the women's team here at USF in Tampa. And so I was like, oh, but we just never crossed paths. And so when he got the job, I was like, oh, great. And then when we were going to be in Portland, I was like, I'm going to find him. And I'm going to be like, hey, do you remember him? And he was at our wedding too. I think he was at our wedding. Because I invite a lot of people from work. Anyway, so, and he was like, wow, that was a blast from the past. So it was kind of nice to catch up with him. So that was cool. So that's my suite is Portland, Oregon. You are lovely. And you are loved.
That's great.
Isn't that great? Yes.
Yes.
All right. So last part is our shortcuts.
It's our shortcuts.
It's our shortcuts.
So I'm going to take it today.
Okay.
This is our little segment, and we just like to do little. I mean, it might be like long, but it's supposed to be short, but it might be long.
We like to talk, so
we talk.
Y'all will figure that out.
It's a problem.
It's a problem. It's okay.
It's not okay. I don't mind it, but
it's okay.
Today, I'm going to ask Angie a bunch of this or that questions, but my topic is going to be sort of like marriage, like relationship themed. Okay. So we're going to do that, which makes sense. You just took a trip with your husband.
Absolutely.
So,
yes.
So, very riveting questions here. Separate bed or same bed when we have a snoring situation? Separate bed or same bed?
Well, since I'm used to it, I will say same bed.
Okay.
I have learned how to just fix myself so that I can't hear it. So I always fall asleep with meditation. So the meditation actually helps me fall asleep a lot faster. Okay. And sometimes it's like adds on to the, I hate to say it, sometimes it adds on to the meditation. But I have learned to just live with it. So it's always, so it's same bed. I'm sure other people would be like, go get your own room, but no, I've learned to live with it.
You're a good wife.
I try.
You're like, get out of this
room. Get into a nunnery,
sir.
Get out. Yeah, it's okay. I've learned it. It's not so bad. It used to be a lot worse, but it's nowhere near what it used to be. So I'm fine. I learned to live with it.
All right. Date night in or date night out?
Date night out. Definitely. I prefer to be outside of the house. And this is, even though I'm not working outside of the house, I'm not working anymore, period. Forget about in or out of the house. I'm not working, period. But I like going out to restaurants. I love going to restaurants. I love going to new places. I love trying new foods. I want to put on, an outfit, so I want to be out. I want to be outside as much as possible.
Yes. And you probably want to put on an outfit and be like, I have nothing to wear.
I'm getting better though. I'm getting actually better. So, definitely outside. Date nights at home are okay, are fun. But when you have kids, like when are they all gone? Right. So how is it like an actual date if it's at home? So it's definitely going to be out for me for sure.
Okay. All right. Would you prefer a good listener or someone that's funny?
I'm funny by myself, by my damn self. So. I actually, that's hard because sense of humor is very attractive to me, but I would prefer to have a good listener because people be going through stuff, and a lot of times you just need somebody to vent to. And I think I would prefer that because I make myself laugh. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I feel like having somebody to listen to you means more than somebody making me laugh. Because you can always make me laugh. You can do something stupid and make me laugh. But if you're just
Right.
not like present and listening, that's a no for me. So definitely listener.
Okay. And let's see, would you rather be bought flowers or would you rather have your spouse do extra chores or, things on his honey-do list?
Flowers or flowers? That's a hard one. My honey-do list is very short too. I'm gonna go with flowers. Flowers. I mean, I have a husband that is in construction, so I can get some stuff done. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with flowers. I can get a few things done around the house, just as long as my list is not like days long. Yeah, I get some stuff done. So flowers it is.
Flowers it is. Flowers it is.
Flowers.
All right. Would you rather sleep in or be awakened for breakfast in bed?
If the breakfast in bed includes coffee, then definitely breakfast in bed. I mean, my situation with the sleeping is I get up early if I have to, right? Like when I get up to run because it's like hot as hell in Florida. So you got to start early. So I electively get up. But if I know that somebody's going to serve me breakfast in bed, absolutely. Breakfast in bed. Bring it.
With coffee, though. Make sure you got the coffee.
It has to be with coffee. Well, that's pretty much a staple. It better be, or I'm not going to be happy.
She's not going to be nice. She might get a little petty too, or a little extra
that's
petty.
going on the list. It's going on the list. So
yeah.
Yes.
All right, and my last one. So this wasn't too bad. My last one. So if your husband's out of town, would you rather him text you or call you?
Text me. We're not big talkers on the phone.
I mean, we only talk to each other. You and I only talk to each other.
I mean,
there's no time for anybody else.
Exactly. It's like I'm on the phone, and literally there'll be times where he's calling me, and I'll be like, I'm on the phone with Mo. So, and I say I'll call you right back. So, I mean, I think because of his work schedule and my previous work schedule, like sometimes spouses or whatever, they'll call each other during the day. We just never were those people. And if he had to tell me something and he couldn't text because he was driving, he would call me. But generally speaking, we never spoke on the phone. So text me. Text me all day.
Me.
I'll answer that. So
yeah.
Right. So that was good. I like that.
That was good.
That's good.
What I got.
I liked the surprising of the this and that. So we'll just keep that. We'll keep that up.
Yeah.
Keep that up. Well, this was a good episode. This is great. So we didn't have real tech issues, but we also,
we do. Like my microphone has not been,
a little.
So I'm using my computer and I don't know what I'm going to sound like. Hopefully I don't sound like trash.
Well, we'll figure it. Well, I'll listen to it and then we'll see what it is. And if we have to do it again, like we do it again.
We do it again.
And we had some visitors, so that was great. So, we
did have some visitors. You didn't get to meet them, but you got to meet two of my kids.
Exactly. And the puppy and Apollo. So don't forget about him. All right. Well,
and so you know what? If we have to record again, we could. We'll be talking about Maduka Okoye again, which is a good thing.
Which is always a good thing. Which is always a good thing.
I don't care if we do it again.
We will support. Yeah, we'll just just keep it coming. So. All right. Well, this was a great episode. So we thank you all for listening again. We want to remind you that life is short. Well, you can be sweet if you want, but always, always be petty, right? All right. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.